Alright guys, thanks to my efforts and shilling Tekken 3 for months, Harada and Michael Murray decided that it was finally time to add Peak into the Tekken store. It seems like these guys are doing this with all the Tekken games, I think. We have 1 and 2 in the store right now, I believe, and now they've added 3. It honestly has been a long time coming because for years, these games were just incredibly inaccessible, right? Like you would have to go and find a PS1 from somewhere that didn't look like a washed up Megatron or have like crumbs and orange juice inside the disc drive. Then you would have to find a working copy of Tekken 3, which admittedly would probably be a bit easier than finding a PS1 that didn't have a bird's nest in it. But it's all long, right? And a lot of effort to put in for a game that is over 25 years old. Older than many of you watching this video. And older than myself. So thank you, Harada, for finally doing your job. Firstly, this game looks significantly better than the emulator that I was playing this game on. I can say that much. And it's also a lot smoother, which is, like I said, much better than my emulator. So this is great, right? I'm glad that they actually put at least 5 seconds of effort into this export, unlike Tekken 6, where they literally just imported the PSP version, which to this day I still think is a fucking war crime. You can't play 2-player on that game, which defeats the entire purpose of a fighting game. And they just expected us to suck that up, bro. I can hear Michael Murray talking right now like, why play Tekken with friends when you can stand and block punish? Dudes are just fried, and somehow, someway, this Tekken 3 game that was made in 1999 or whatever is somehow looking better than the Tekken 6 in the Play Store. Or the PlayStation Store, whatever you want to call it. And I'm being dead serious, bro. It's actually insane what's going on here. But this isn't supposed to be like a complaining video today. Today is a joyous day. Although I'm not really sure what this video is supposed to be. Maybe I'll just turn on my camera, get butt naked and oil up. Like, who knows? Or maybe I'll just complain about how these games have no online. But I just said I wasn't gonna complain. I really want the old Tekken games to get some type of online support. Like, this would be top of my list to send to Santa, bro. There is a whole lot of people who really like Tekken 3 and Tag 1. I would go as far to say that these two particular games have an outright cult following that is separate from all other Tekken games. Well, I guess there's a few other games, but they're not really that prominent other than these 2 games. If this game got online, people would play these games, period. People would buy these games, period. And it's not even entirely because Tekken 8 is such a poo-poo stinky game. It's more so to do with these games being a different flavor of Tekken that we all like. Tekken 3 is from an era of Tekken that, as much as I hate to admit, we are never returning to. The most we can hope for is a game that resembles Tekken 5 DR. So people want to play what they like. It's why Tekken Tag 2 is still a very popular game within the community. Like Tekken 3, this game occasionally gets tournaments at big events from time to time. I mean, like every few years. And the game came out in like 1999, bro. There is still attention on this game. People are interested in this particular product. Like, I can't exactly say the same thing for games like Tekken 4, like 6 and stuff, like, because those games do have people who enjoy them. But I have never once in my life ever heard someone say that we need to go back to Tekken 6. I can't lie. Like, when dudes are sick of Tekken 8 but still want to play a modern Tekken game, like they obviously go to 7 and Tag 2 unless you're like a real Tekken 6 fiend. Like, we don't care. As much as I personally like Tekken 6, the topic of these older games getting online functionality is also weird for other reasons, because if it's actually impossible to implement an online mode into these older games, which I know it isn't, there's literally a fan-made version of Tag 1 that has online. So yeah, as I was saying, if you can make an online mode of these games, why don't you just remaster them entirely? Get the performance right, get it looking good. Like, forget just a regular import. Just remaster these old games, bro. I have been saying for months that Bandai Namco do not like money. Yet every single action that they take is geared towards making money. It's very confusing. If Bandai liked money, they would remaster these games from the very first title. It has been so long since Tekken 1 has been at the forefront of anything. And this is one of those Tekken games where a lot of people just probably haven't played it like at all because of its age and the style of the game. It's not really Tekken in my opinion. This game would make money, bro. An even better idea would be to remaster Tekken and Tekken 2 and bundle them together and call it like Tekken Legacy Edition or some shit. Bro, just stick me in the office, fam. I would make Bandai Namco so much bread. There is so many different ways that Bandai can just give us good stuff, and they just choose not to for whatever reason. I don't know. Like, what is even the point of holding on to ideas to never realize them? Like, you can't tell me that a Tekken remaster has never been brought up as an idea. There's no way, bro. I haven't even gotten into stuff like actual remakes, bro. Imagine Tekken 1 and Tekken 2 full-on legacy Tekken with actual 3D mechanics and just up-to-date mechanics in general. Being able to play as middle-aged Heihachi is cold as fuck. I have been saying this. And there's just so much room to experiment with these kind of spin-off titles like this as well. So you can test things out before they come to the newest mainline game. And then the game isn't complete dog water when it comes out. Tekken 8. I spoke on this topic before, and there were a few guys in my comments on that video that were like, oh, we don't need Tekken remakes, we just need to remove heat and balance the Tekken 8 roster. My guys, I don't know if you are fully aware of the situation that you are in yet, but Tekken 8 is not getting fixed, buddy. There was a patch literally today, on the day of me recording this video, and there was like an Armor King nerf, and that was the whole patch. What you are playing now is what you will be playing until the PS6 comes out, fam, when Tekken 8, when Tekken 9 is supposedly supposed to drop, or at least I heard that is what Harada is aiming to do. I can't even say I would be mad at that because I don't even want to play Tekken 8. So I would be more than willing to accept Tekken 8 being a filler game, more than happy, but one can only hope, right? I have yapped immensely in this video. I am truly talented at the art of yappery. However, this was originally a Tekken 3 video, and this game is cool as fuck, and you guys should all play it, now that it's so much more accessible. For the two inbreds still playing on the Xbox brick, I would say I feel bad for the fact that you don't get to play this game because you're on Xbox. But the mere fact that you're on Xbox probably means you're a little slow, and there's no point feeling bad for slow people. They've lived like that their whole lives, they're used to it. This is actually a good game to play if you're unfamiliar with how older Tekken games play, because there's a lot of bullshit in this game, so you can cheese your boys or girls pretty damn hard. If you do want to retain your friendships though, ban Ogre, because there is a fine line between fun bullshit and I will touch your dead grandmother in her grave to taint your bloodline type of bullshit. And Ogre, unfortunately, Waning Moon's the line from existence. So that's just my advice. This game also has a bunch of offline content as well, considering it is an offline only game, which is wild to say in 2025, but this game did come out in 1999, I think. Tekken Force is fun, as we all know. Team Battle, for those of you who don't know, is the most comp mode this franchise has ever created. I'ma just let that be known. Sick mode. You are also forced to play arcade in this game to unlock characters, so you actually have a reason to learn different characters in this game. Very cool. I don't really know what else to say. This is just a good fucking game. Play it. So, if you liked the video, remember to like, comment, subscribe. If you like Street Fighter content, remember to like, comment, subscribe. If you want me to make more videos and not become an OnlyFans creator where I shake my ass for $1, like, comment, subscribe. And until next time, guys.